Alright guys, here she is. 1992 18-foot angler center console. Let's take a look. Alright, so the trailer's in pretty rough shape. Let's see here, the winch works. Looks like it needs some new straps, I guess. A new roller there on the front. Some new wood, carpet. Trailer's in pretty rough shape. Some holes in the fenders here. Axles are pretty bad. Need some new springs. It's rusted through. Probably gonna get a new trailer. This one looks like it'll be too much work fix. Yeah, look at that one. It's completely smashed. Leaves aren't even curved anymore. Yeah, this trailer's toast. So I'm probably gonna get a new trailer. Let's take a look inside. Well, let's start with the motor. Here's the motor. It's a 1979 Evinrude 150. Don't think it runs. Engine's gonna need a lot of work. Oh yeah, look at this thing. Oh, it's toast. See a lot of rust everywhere. Parts missing. Spark plugs are missing. No boots. Yeah, she's pretty rough. Alright, let's look inside. Okay, compartments. Just need some cleaning. Maybe new lids. I'm not sure. Got a little curve to them. Here's all the wiring. I'm assuming that runs through the hole here up into the center console. This stuff looks pretty bad. That's all the control cables, it looks like. Water fuel separator. It's got some speakers. Okay. Seat needs some work. It's seen better days. A little storage underneath it. Some rod holders on the back. Alright, here's the center console. Let's take a look inside. Okay, yeah, that's pretty crazy wiring. I've seen worse, but all this is gonna come out. I'm gonna redo everything in here. That's where the battery hookups were. There's some more up top there. It's all the instruments and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be redoing all of this in here. Wiring. I don't know if this guy works or not. It seems to move pretty good. I'd have to check the propeller. See if the gears work or not. Steering wheel. Radio. Last time I hooked up a battery to it, everything worked. As far as electronics and lights. But I'm gonna be redoing all this. Look, whoever put this in, they didn't even. Look at that. It's not even screwed down. No idea what that is. A little cubby there. Bilge pump. Yeah, I'm gonna be redoing all of this. Battery selectors, more speakers, looks like an antenna there. It's got lights, all the lights worked last time I hooked up the battery. There's a seat here, cushion needs some work too. I believe this is also storage, yep. Looks like a live well or a cooler of some kind. Like I said, those lights worked. Another speaker, all these on the side. Can't remember if that light on the top worked. Let's see here. Another live well. Another live well here. Could also be a cooler. Looks like they left me some life vests. Hatch looks decent, doesn't look too bad. Could use some new hinges, maybe some new hardware. Looks like it's just missing a screw on that one. I'm assuming that's the anchor locker there. Kind of small. Fuel tank, I believe, is under there. We'll take a look at that later. Got some rod holders here. Fuel tank. All in all, doesn't look too rough shape. Floor seems solid. Not too many soft spots. Well, I shouldn't say not too many. I don't feel any soft spots. Definitely needs a paint job and some cleaning. T-top looks pretty decent. It's got one big tear there. A couple other little smaller holes. Maybe to do like a hard top T-top here someday eventually. Looks like the housing for the carburetors. Oh, look, it came with a fire extinguisher. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the boat. We're gonna do some stuff to her, make her look nice, and get her on the water. Hopefully by this spring. It is late November right now. Doesn't look too bad. I think the transom on the back is gonna need some work as well. Probably gonna replace this motor. That thing looked pretty bad. Might be hard to find parts for it as well. It's so old, 1979. But yeah, she's got some potential. I'm gonna fix her up and have some fun on her. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you wanna follow along. Thanks.